Yo. Mm, Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Akashic Records. As always, it is so nice to see you all. It is so nice to see you. I don't have my viewer list open. Hi. Sorry. I haven't streamed in a while. It's me, Saloon. I wanted to see all of you lovely beings, and also the council is in need of a little bit of illness, so that's why I'm here. Because you know, if we actually stream on our flex day tomorrow, we kind of have an idea of what we're gonna do, and it's gonna be very intense and very exciting. And then Friday, of course, we've got the Stars in Time, which is going to be a lot of Valk here. So, you know, we'll see how that turns out. Looks like my... Oh, nope. Nope. My water is still boiling. Damn it. Darn. Wait on that. I'm kind of running out of tea, actually. I was going through and examining a lot of my stocks of tea, and well, most of them urgently need to be restocked. Actually, even the green tea is running kind of low too. Hibiscus is fine, but we kind of don't. We kind of only want to have that on certain occasions. Licorice tea, I'm about to make the very last of it that we have. Chrysanthemum we have, but it's a little bit high maintenance, so we try not to use it too often. Running low on our oolong. We're still out of the chamomile blend. We kind of want to see if we can find a new chamomile blend, though. So, yeah. Neat. We need to get more tea. It sucks because we've kind of been we've been a little bit heavy on the spending lately. Our bills were a little bit more than expected recently. Out of head pats. Mixed Up is just not working. I don't know why. I haven't figured out why, but Mix It Up is still not connecting to BTube Studio. And Valkyr didn't remind me to fix that, so it's still, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna... Wait, no, don't minimize Mix It Up. What are you doing? I gotta make sure. Yeah. Mix It Up just isn't connecting correctly for some reason. That's weird. Anyway, hi Michu. Hello. It is nice to see you. Water's ready. 1 second. Okay. Is everybody excited for a little viewer's choice day? For a little free time? This doesn't sound like Madion. That's because it's not Madion. Underscores? Oh, wait. Oh, is this someone you knew? Damn it. Underscores? Dang, I wasn't... King Court Lotus underscore... Really? What? That was Do It? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna play that. Oh
Also 2 years, wowza.
my god. And that's on a new account, Muffy. That's crazy. Thank you so much for the 24 months. Fucking. Oh. Title, why are you like this? Just let me. Just let me view the discography all at once. Ah, fuck. There. Okay. Yeah, I can see why this community would like this music. Oh shit. Oops. I like older underscores from around 2019, but new underscores is cool too. That's cool. This teapot is very uncomfortably full. You got some pretty good taste, I think. Yeah, we collectively all like a lot of different stuff, but yeah. I think the council likes some pretty neat music. I guess you could say it's something we've prided ourselves on for a really long time. I heard Signal by Rejection and such thing on the stream. J-Core's awesome. Yes. Oh yeah, Signal. That's on my. I know what playlist that's on. You want to hear more about that? You gotta ask me privately later. So. Hi. My brain is a little melty today. I guess the easiest way of putting it is I've been super overstimulated. But I'm kind of getting better. I'm starting to feel okay again, but maybe like a little bit. My brain is kind of goopy, is what it is. So, I'm a little silly, and since I'm a Saloon, I'm a little bit of a bean too. Felt the brain fuzz. Yes, felt. Egg. I have been egged. Why does it look like I've been rotated? Like, am I just... Am I just... What's going on with me? Something doesn't... Is that normal? I don't know. I still have some of that from when I woke up, but I'm melting it away with a hot chocolate mocha sort of thing I made for myself. I may be back in my coffee arc. Oh no. Oh no. Coffee. Caffeine. I have an uncomfortable relationship with caffeine. I've actually been trying to cut back this week. Because last week I was kind of on the equivalent of like 2 pots of green tea a week. Or, a day, I mean. I started to have a little bit too much. Yes, a day. Something you, yeah, something that, people quickly understand about me, is that I just want to go. My disabilities are kind of hard to explain, hard to examine, because I deal with chronic stress, which in turn gives me a lot of issues with chronic fatigue, I get tired a lot. I struggle a lot to have the amount of energy that I want to be able to do things throughout the day. I say me in a very generalist term because me, Saloon, I am kind of okay with taking it slow, but the others aren't. The others are not okay with taking it slow and taking breaks and getting the appropriate amount of rest that our very fragile body needs. So we circumvent that with, honestly, main one is caffeine. Because we are on ADHD meds. We are on very high doses of ADHD meds, and we still drink an insane amount of caffeine. And spoiler alert, you're not supposed to do that. Anybody who is watching the stream, don't do that. That's like really bad for you. Bad for your heart and your brain, your everything. It burns you out like fucking crazy. But many members of the council do it anyway because they don't want to take breaks. They don't. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Jeez. What did I just say? Rude. Whenever I'm able to get control of the body, I'm usually there to remind everybody to self-care and slow down and just take breaks and rest. Because the others just kind of don't do it. Something's up with my tracking. I gotta recalibrate those. Rest is important, yes. It's especially important when you are like us, where you are hardwired to need more. Where you are hardwired to need more rest than most people do. Like, rest is important for anybody, but like we have an actual disability around this. The last time that we ignored our like rest needs for an extended period of time, we passed out for multiple days at once. It's like something we kind of can't just ignore. But they keep trying because they hate having to slow down, because they want to do things, because there's not enough time in the day for all the things that all of us want to do, etc., etc. I feel like I'm scolding them at this point. That's not really my aim here. I'm just, you know. We're stimulating too much, and it makes my brain all fuzzy and uncomfortable. So we're cutting back on caffeine this week. Remembering to take rest breaks. We're taking it slow, especially since, well, I was able to bribe Ishtar into slowing down and getting some rest because I told her that if we stream tomorrow, we can stream Marathon. So that was what it took to get her to not burn us out for every other day of the week. Ayo, sawa. Ayo. Rest and or whatever form of mental reset you enjoy. Reading, naps, meditation. Yes. I will say there are a lot of activities, especially for neurodivergent people, that people kind of tend to think are restful, but aren't quite, because they still kind of use your brain in some way. It's really got to be, you know, you really got to not have to work your brain at all to. What is? Why do I look like this?
Wait.
Something is up with my tracking. Something is up with my tracking, with my YouTube Studio. I almost hit my Vivid Stasis. Yeah, I'm resting while putting up the most stressful gaming experience. Exactly. I mean, for like, it's kind of understood by a lot of like psychologists, especially ones who like specialize in neurodivergent brains. That like even something as like playing a game in general is it's not actually restful or restorative. It is just less taxing than like doing something more intense. It's kind of weird. It's difficult. There's like multiple types of rest that you need. Sensory relaxation is one of them, and so is kind of like mental relaxation, but you know, you need multiple types. And that's something that my vision of resting is laying face down, head and pillow in bed. So that's kind of similar to what we do. What we do, what we have figured out is something that like actually really, really works is we get into bed, we get whatever level of comfy we need, we have something soft to hug, and then we put on like a YouTube video that we've seen like a dozen times. Like a YouTube video that is not novel, that it is not new. It is something we've already seen, maybe even something that we find comforting. Can happen with like shows and stuff too, but you know, just put something on like that. Maybe like watch it out of the corner of your eye, but just kind of like just relax. Don't do anything. Definitely don't scroll. Because that's also bad and not restorative. Something is up with my VTube Studio and it's driving me crazy. It's got something to do with why Mix It Up won't connect correctly. And I'm seeing it in my eyes. Walking is meditative. That's awesome. Yeah. That's very good. Very good. Yeah. It does help to have like multiple activities for like resting. Unfortunately, reading books is not very restful for us because, you know, when you have ADHD, reading is kind of tough. Oh, banger alert. It does sound pretty good. Once again, I apologize to you VOD watchers, because you won't be able to listen to the exact same stuff that you do, but you should appreciate that my lovely editor, Rizu, is always so diligent about making sure that you have something to listen to during these segments. And if you don't like it, watch the live broadcast. That's like all I can tell you. If I find a nice playlist to listen to while I read, then I find it restful. I wanna hope that's the case, but I don't know. We have issues with like sensory burnout. Yes. Yes, the song is literally called music. Anyway, so hey guys, there's we're planning on doing something today, right? I got a few games in the backlog that we have been kicking around. the idea of playing more. There's some... Want to watch more Smug Rogue game? True. Open Council Wednesday. Yes. Open Council, which means we are not expecting or planning for any particular council member to be streaming. And, you know, it's also a viewer's choice day, which means, you know, we get the final say, but, we would love for you guys to weigh in on what it is that, you want us to do. And I'm not even a little bit surprised that we're already suggesting In Stars in Time, because that game was kinda awesome from what I saw. And I bet I'll like it. I bet I'll like it almost as much as Valkyr did. But there's other stuff that we can do too. Like, Pragmata. I'm gonna mention Stars in Time again because I'm listing it. There's Motor Slice, Tactical Breach Wizards, Pacific Drive, Play the Princess. You guys want that? Look Outside. That's still in the backlog. We still definitely want to play that at some point. You should play League of Legends. Straight to Gulag. There's also, there's Darktide. We talked about maybe streaming Darktide. I'm not 100% how I feel about streaming it, but if there was enough interest in me streaming Darktide, I could maybe do it. I would say marathon, but you know what? If we're streaming, it's gonna be tomorrow, so next time. Oh, how could I forget? We can still always do a Rabbit and Steel stream if you guys want. I am open to doing another Benui stream. Eyes, yes. Lots of great options. And now you all have to fight to the death in order to decide what you guys want most. Hello, you have mentioned Rabbit and Steel in my general vicinity. Yes. Benui. Oh yeah, I got Rabbit and Steel the other day. Oh yeah! I think I saw you guys, I saw you guys posting screenshots about it. I hope you have been enjoying it. I vote Stars in Time and Pragmata. Something cozy and cute for a loony. Loony! Aw. It's me, your friendly neighborhood lunatic. I do like cozy. It is fun and difficult. Yes, it is. I kind of understand why there are some people who never even attempt Lunar or never want to clear Lunar after having once again resumed my Lunar prog. No, we haven't done that recently. I kind of honestly, with the amount of like really long Rabbit and Steel streams I had done recently, I was kind of like, oof, I might have had a little too much of this game. So I've taken like a slight break from Rabbit and Steel, but I feel like it's been long enough that I could maybe start playing it again. We watched Caro solo Lunar Extra in 20 minutes with only your special on Granite. My God, okay. You know, there would have been a time in my life where I would have been like, oh man, where There would have been a time where I'd have been like, oh my god, what the hell? Somebody can do that? I should be able to do that. Oh my god, I gotta get better. Except, you know what? That is just not my field of expertise. Like, I have like a little over 100 hours in Rabbit and Steel. I like the game. I'm pretty good at it. Just like I am pretty good at a lot of things, and that's okay. I'm not gonna be one of those people who does crazy challenge runs on the absolute endgame difficulty on Darktide. I am not going to be able to I'm not going to be able to equip every single magic lock at once and do Lunar on Rabbit and Steel. And that's okay. That's okay. There's apparently only 20 viable seeds out of millions. I forgot what the exponent was, but it was impressive all the same. Magus of all trades, yes. I am a jack of all trades, a maid of all work, a magus of all. You know, it occurs to me there isn't like a they them version of a jack of all trades. Spells, scriptures. Magus. Mage of all spells. You know, that's not bad. Because I mean, mage is already the they. I'm not sure what it is. Oh my god. Okay, I get to nerd out about this. Okay, so you know how you have Mr. and Mrs. You have the terms Mr. and Mrs. for like masculine and feminine, and those are abbreviations of master and mistress. So those are, you know, for people of the household, those are terms of status for people who are gendered. But apparently there has long since existed a non-gendered analog for these terms of mistress and master. Turns out the they them version of master is magus, and the short version, like Mr. or Mrs., is mage. So you could call me Mage Valkyr. Or, if you wanted to be super formal, you could call me Magus Valkyr. But yeah, isn't that cool? NBs are mages by default. So yeah, like, cool as hell, right? Isn't it so cool? I love it. I love it so much. I'm a mage. Yes, I'm a mage too. And Sawa's a mage. And anybody else who hasn't outed themselves as non-binary here is a mage. And I mean, like, even people who have binary genders is still pretty cool too. Like, you could be master or mistress. It's so cool. And then us non-beanies, we have mage or magus. Yeah, people call me magus a lot. ever since I got really obsessed with that little factoid. Yeah, like, not a gender neutral version of jack of all trades. Does that exist? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like there's any, like... It doesn't look like there's any like, third camp for neither gender. It's either, like, Jack of all trades or maid of all work. Mage of many professions. That doesn't have the same snap to it. Not as snappy. I don't know what else to say. Can I drink my tea yet? Ow! Guess not. Day of all thems. I don't know. That's something we gotta workshop. Maybe I'll just post about that on Blue Sky and see if anybody bites. Day of all thems. Okay. So I have heard mention of In Stars and Time. Good luck at work, movie. I hope it goes okay. In Stars and Time, Pragmata, Motor Slice, Rabbit and Steel. Is that? Should I kind of assume that those are the options here that people are kind of leaning towards? Or should I put Dark Tide in there too? You know how I know Immortal isn't here? I know Immortal isn't here because if she was, she would immediately be like, she'd be like foaming at the mouth for like whatever interesting like niche thing she's like really into at the time. I may rescind my mentioned vote of Rabbit and Steel. Forget I was hanging with another friend. I'm sure. Oh, that's fair. Honestly, well, I want to say that if there aren't really any viewers who like want to play Rabbit and Steel right now, I could just do Lunar Prog with Rizu, but Rizu is working on something. Rizu is toiling away on something for Satisfactory for Meath. So I shouldn't take her away from that. Also, I think she's still rendering VODs. So wait. Rizu? Rizu, I know you can hear me. Are you still doing VODs? Because I just realized you should be done for the day. I don't pay you for overtime. Sounds like more of a solo day. Probably. I don't really feel like playing solo Rabbit and Steel. It's like a completely different game. Not rendering, but uploading. Okay, that's fair. You still need a good connection for that. But, I mean, playing a solo game. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's a solo day, which, if I was to play Rabbit and Steel, it wouldn't be very fun, so better to focus on a solo game. It occurs to me, if Ishi tries to stream Marathon tomorrow and she doesn't have party members for it, and what's she gonna do? Solo runs? I'm already a bit squish. Yeah, that's okay. Honestly, we really shouldn't do Lunar Prog right now anyway, because I was just talking about being tired myself. I'm a little squish. Although, as usual, you guys are getting me to get my energy back. I forgot, we added a bunch of stuff. We added a bunch of Yuri to our Steam library. I enjoy saying onomatopoeias out loud to keep my energy. Man, I kind of miss I Just Want to Be Single. There's like, I mean, there's like one chapter out for it, but we kind of wanted to wait until the next one came out, and it's been over a year. So, it doesn't look likely that we're gonna see more I Just Want to Be Single anytime soon. Okay. Well. I think we might as well play some In Stars and Time. That seems like it's the thing to do. Rene Descartes. We used to do this bit. Oh, we could stream arc raiders. We used to do this bit where we would like throw out fake quotes of like Rene Descartes. Like, as Rene Descartes would say, who give a shit? You know? Except we were the only one who thought it was funny, so we just kind of stopped doing it. Fuck you, lol, Lamau, said Sun Tzu in The Art of War. Exactly. Alright. Welcome back to In Stars and Time. And welcome for the first time, me doing Stars and Time. Category, thank you, Rizu. That's a very good reminder. Okay, I just gotta say, we're doing In Stars and Times today. We're doing In Stars and Time today. And it could be possible that we change up the schedule a little bit, and either we do In Stars and Time tomorrow instead of, like, Marathon, or we, in general, like, don't do In Stars and Time on Friday. I'm just saying it is a possibility, so don't rip my head off for it. How do I... Hello? Oh, right. I'm not tapped into it. Okay. That being said, we do still really enjoy this game. It's very cute and fun. Sifrin. That's our name. Sifrin. Pew pew. Pew pew. I'm glad you still have your whimsy, Sif. Sifrin! You're up! Oops, you don't know how to act right now. You've seen this once before, so you should maybe act the same? Figure something out quick. Quick! Hey, hey again, Mira. Still half asleep, huh? How was your nap? Okay, take two. Say something. Make normal words come out of your mouth. Smart and normal words, go. Yes, correct. I was taking nap time. I know that? Does everyone pronounce it Mira or Myra? I pronounce it as Mirabelle, as Mira, because it's short for Mirabelle. So I go Mira. I was there? Oh, stars. Oh, wait! I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about... Oh, okay. So... That wasn't me. I thought that was me. because I pressed shift at the exact same second that the skip happened. So I was like, oh no, what did I do? Because that's when you have a lot of visual novel stories, like, you have to sometimes... Anyway, suddenly you remember what this conversation is heading. This is the moment where you... This is the moment in the conversation where you made Mirabelle upset! Can you change it? Can you change fate? Only one way to find out. Something like... That sounds like an amazing idea, Mira. Yeah? Oh, I'm so glad you think so. I was thinking it was a little silly, but if you think it could be fun, then great. I can't wait. This will be delightful. I'm smiling just thinking about it. Oh. Hang on, I need to send a quick message. Oh, she's a dork. She's a huge dork. She's adorable. Also, I had to message Lou to tell her that I'm streaming this because she's like, well, she asked me to send her a message whenever I'm streaming this. Mission complete. You can change things. This was a small change, but your fate isn't set in stone. And so, could you let everyone know? I would really appreciate it. Sure. Oh. Sorry, I just had to admire Sifrin for a minute. I really love... this is one of those moments where I really love being a system. Because... yes, Sifrin is objectively super huggable, which is important to note that Sifrin actually has, like, a touch aversion thing. So it's, like, really uncomfortable with being touched, and you actually see that being respected in the story. It's very cool. Hi, Lou! Hello, it's Seiloon today. Valkyrie's not here, but I'm here. Anyway, what was I... Right, this is one of those moments that I love being... I do remember that part about the sleepover. Oh, okay, honestly, I wasn't here for that last stream, so I don't know how much of this game you saw, Michu, I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm realizing I really love Sifrin, but for completely different reasons than Valkyr does. Like, I see Sifrin... I don't know. Valkyr sees a lot of themselves in Sifrin, and like a lot of like the idealized self and stuff in Sifrin in a lot of ways, and like the archetypes that Sifrin represents. And I see my Valkyr. My cute, silly little Gremlo. I see someone important to me in this other person. Valkyrie is going to be shared this experience too, right? You got filled in on the stuff from last time. Mostly, you know, it's gonna come back to me. Like, it's kind of like, how do I put this? When I get filled in on the memories of someone else's experience, like from a stream or something, it's kind of like a big pile of paperwork gets dropped on my desk, and it's all like detailed reports of like everything that happened that stream. And like maybe I read it all, maybe I didn't, but it's kind of like, you know, I don't necessarily retain all that information, but like it'll kind of like come back to me when I see it, you know, and I can like refer back to it. I hope that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense to me. Anyway, sure. Okay, let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east. And Isabeau is at the favorite tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge. So you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. And that was a lot of names and places. Hi, Kodiak! Will you remember? You think so? Yes. Oh, interesting. It shows you what dialogue you've already picked. Well, if Sivrin already has a reputation for, like, having a bad memory, I'm curious what I'll say if I go, I always remember things. Well, unrelated to your Wait. Was her response the same no matter what? So options you pick before will be grayed out. However, grayed out dialogue can still give new things sometimes. Ooh. Oh, I wish stream delay wasn't stream delay, because I would have loved to see that. Oh, me too. I didn't say this earlier. It's okay. It's totally okay. I am not annoyed or insulted by the system thing. Just in case. You forget. Got the reminder note. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too. Good luck. I'm still very new to interacting with systems. I genuinely apologize. I'll try to be more mindful. That's okay. I thank you for trying so hard and for, like, really, really caring about this, but it's totally fine. We already know that systems are very uncommon, and so we don't expect everyone to know exactly how to deal with being around systems. I mean, a lot of the people who are in this community, kind of are very used to me, and have had lots of time to get to know us in learning that we're a system. So, like, it's fine. They stumble too. Everybody does. It's confusing and difficult to maneuver around. It's okay. Generally, those are later on, like once you learn more stuff. Okay. So more loops. For now, everything is probably going to be the same. You wave goodbye. Okay, that was slightly different from what you remembered, but still. So it seems you really are repeating the same day, with small differences. And Mirabelle doesn't seem to be aware of it. Are you the only one repeating today? You do. Huh? So. You should come to the favor tree when you have a second start. Huh? What? Uh, uh, what? Uh, what the fuck could? The way my heart just fucking stopped when I thought this game somehow fucking knew me. Oh my god. That is just the craziest coincidence I've ever seen. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So, yep. My name is Stardust. Just like, I guess, Different's name is Stardust or something. Oh my god. That. Whew, that broke me. That. Um. Oh wow, that really did have an impact. Who the fuck am I? Okay, wait, I gotta do roll call. Okay. I guess I'm Valkyr now. Alright. Legit. Sweet. Okay, so... What? Yep. Saloon's gone. Pew, pew. Love you for that. Thanks. I bet that's game so powerful initiates a player change. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, poor Saloon. She just got... She was so shocked. She was so scared that she disappeared. I was kind of inching towards the co-pilot seat anyway. I am fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit? Why not? Fishing, huh? I don't really know how to do this. You take the fishing pole they're offering you. Choose the lure the same shade as the water. Check the fishing pole. Throw it in the water. And sit down and wait. In Stars and Time used roar, Saloon switched down. Yeah, this feels right. Fishing time. You didn't catch anything. Yeah, that's too bad. I feel like it's like almost kind of a problem that I missed this person the first time, because I feel like every loop I need to attempt to fish now. Oh, hey traveler. You're not from Valgard, are you? That's a rumor, at least. I'm from Poteria myself. I came to Valgard to further my... You've talked to them before. Well, you've been to Poteria once, so... I've been to Poteria once. Ah, is that so? How'd you like it? Very good place. A fellow theater fan. Guys, can I nitpick? Can I be a gigantic fucking insufferable nerd real quick? Can you guys allow that for me? Please do. Okay, theater is spelled wrong here. Unless this guy is saying that he likes theaters, the buildings, this is the incorrect spelling of the word theater. The art of theater is spelled R-E, and the theater, the location, is E-R. It'd be really funny if they commented on that. Nice. Give each other a nod, as fellow theater fans do. Yep, it's spelled wrong. It's one of those things that I learned as a theater kid that is etched into my fucking DNA, and I will never forget it. Is that R-E is the art, and E-R is the building. So, that's something you know now. Hey, you... Oof, look at you! The scrawny! Scrawny one. Did you know you can press shift run? You should give it a try sometime. Oh, and did you know you can turn on always run in the options menu? It's already on. You can run all the time. Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know you pressing shift makes you run? Did you know you can run all the time by going into the options menu? Do you run? Do you like running? You knew this already, but you suppose it doesn't hurt to get a refresher. I knew about this, yes. Good. Yes. Now that I'm looking closer at you, you seem like someone who likes to run. You should do more figurative running and less metaphorical running. What I mean is, you like to run from your problems. I can see it in your face. But you need to learn to face your problems head on, scrawny one. Okay, you need to go. I will now figuratively and metaphorically run from this situation. Wise. Very wise. Bye, scrawny one. Fucking taking notes. Oh, good, thank you. How do I say this? Real deep down, I'm a theater kid. Like, down to my blood. I'm sure that doesn't surprise anybody, but I've done theater ever since I was a little tiny child. And I was, like, actively doing shows and working front and back of house in shows. I worked as an usher. I did sound design. I was a light tech. I also was a light designer. I acted in many shows. I was a director and co-director multiple times. Done a lot of theater. Really like it. But transition kind of ruined that for me. You approach the Change God statue. Still here, looking down at you. Would the Change God be mad if you got a blessing again? Would it know? You believe strongly, or whatever, that you'll be super fast. Always attack first. Don't leave the enemy a chance to touch you. You repeat under your breath. Super fast, super fast, super fast. You actually feel a little faster. You jump in place, trying to notice if anything changed. You jump right on a pointy rock. You don't tear up. Not that much agile then. You and your friend's attack speed got boosted a little. Once per loop. Right. Oops. Should have maybe thought about that a little bit more. Did the tutorial mention loops in the first part? Effects of the statue will be reset every time you go back to Dormont. So, every time we loop back here, don't forget to go to the Change God statue, okay? Close your eyes. Ah, right in the saving. The saving that we are doing. Wow, okay, that's enough for this loop. You thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away. Everything got reset. You could ask her about someone else this time. Oh, right. Because we had a lot of dialogue options where we ask about like one particular person. And I just mentioned I mentioned Mira every time. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. You traveled with a few people, right? Traveled with Odile? Yes, Odile. She's from Kabue, yes? My sister visited Kabue once. Did you know they call most people by their last names? Such a different culture. And this Odile, I can tell. She's like the mom of the group, isn't she? Ew. Isabu called Odile mom jokingly once. As a result, she made sure none of you would ever call her mom, even as a joke. Although she's fine with Bonnie calling her a grandma, it seems. It's, yeah, the kid of the group. You gotta let them get away with a little more. You have to mention it. Not actually a family, you know. Oh, I know. This is just a fun thought exercise. I just like to think about family dynamics and families in general. I think that's a normal thing to do. Okay. Families, huh? Yeah, you and your little found family. You know, oh, right, this is the one who's obsessed with the Castle series. The end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. I want to be able to know what happens to Yosefandra in the final issue of the Cursing of Chateau Castle. He managed to protect the castle to the very end? Did he finally find his friend, Pierre-Jacques Ernest? Did he finally find more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. He didn't really care about their problem before, but... Cursing of Chateau Castle, is it? Interesting. Maybe you could find the last issue for them. Could I? How would I... How would I know? How would I know what the last volume is? I mean, I could check the library or ask Mirabelle. Big hat. Impossibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know? Blessed by the change god with the power to save Belgard. Plus, before all this, she was a house maiden at the House of Change nearby. Take classes, help out with chores, help with the other house maidens with their studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, well, I think she's the most wonderful being on Earth. I don't even want to commit as much to the voices now that I'm reading this all the second time over, but like, I don't know if I'm gonna miss something, so I don't want to skip it. No wonder the change god blessed her when she's this wonderful. I used to go up to the house a lot for my classes, and she was always there taking class with me. I never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I've never had a single conversation with her. Talking to people is hard. Get it. You don't think she managed to talk to Mirabelle last time? Mirabelle would have mentioned it. You should go and tell Mirabelle yourself. I like this. I like this. You're like revisiting everything, and okay, I gotta be honest. I know I said that Saloon left, but she kind of didn't. She's still here. She's just like, we're just like swapping back and forth. Feels like. Mirabelle is here, sitting on a bench and looking at papers. Hi, Cyprin. Do you need anything? You don't need to talk to your allies about things you've already talked about, but the option is still there in case you need a refresher. Anything weird happened lately? Something weird? She looks at the papers she's holding as if you accused her papers of being weird. Nothing. Nothing's weird. Definitely not my papers. Suspicious. Don't look at them! I gotta tease her a little. I gotta. You bring your index finger up. No! You slowly move your finger closer to her papers. No. Closer. Mirabelle is so worried at the idea of you seeing her papers that she froze. Your finger gets closer. And pokes one of the papers. Poke. Look at how smug. Oh my god. Cyprin, you're adorable. Stop poking my papers. I feel a little bad. You stop poking the papers. Apart from that, I haven't seen anything weird. You have a fan. I would not be able to resist it, right? Hi! I do? You nod and point at the stylish woman's house. Hi. I don't know whose house it is. A stylish lady? You describe the stylish lady as best you can. I'm sorry to tell you this, but stylish ladies aren't very rare in Velgard. And I see a lot of people during classes. I'm not smart enough to remember everyone I see. Well, maybe eventually you'll find a way to jog her memory. Sounds like something that I can perfect or improve on in the next loop. Books about craft. I don't remember why I did that, but I... Oh wait, maybe that was just... Maybe this was just to get lore, I don't remember. Yep. Is there not, like, a better skip button? No! No. books about culture. Yeah. I'll get the book out again. I don't remember what that one is, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Novels. Books 12 and 24. Issue 24. Ah! You should remember this number. None of those catch your eye. What do you mean none of them catch my eye? If that one is 24, then... Can I go back and tell them about it now? Oh, Lord Joseph Andre. I hope you're okay. Nope. Can't do anything. Can I ask the librarian about it? Just kind of lacking. I don't really... You? I fucking guess not. Okay. Sure seemed like something caught my eye. Ah, the bakery. I feel like this is another important element of the loops, is the pastry that I get for free. Hey, wanna buy something? Get your only silver coin. One of those you can get a third of a pastry. But, aren't you one of the saviors? Traveling with the little Mirabelle. Don't worry about a thing, then. Can I get you anything on the house? Wait. He offered you a croissant last time, didn't he? No. No. You have to ask for a pain au chocolat, quick. Do you have any pains au chocolat? Sure, but... Practically everything is relevant. Needs to learn stuff. Everything will change a few times, even. Jeez. I'm actually known for my delicious buttery croissants. You want one instead? No! Shake your head to side furiously. Ugh. Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. Personal opinion, the entire council loves croissants. But especially Saloon. And Lizzie. I'm sure that surprises no one. Ha! 1 pain au chocolat. Coming right up. Yay! You think about putting it in your pocket for flavored, but it smells so wonderful. So warm. Smells like butter and chocolate. Try to control yourself and take only a small, dainty bite. But it's too young. Ow. Not gonna lie. Seeing a tiny one like you eat this like a rabid beast. That was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow. Croissants. Refuse to even look at them. Yeah, I can't believe Sif hates croissants. Welcome. I'm helping Papa today. Okay. My little girl. Oh yeah, is there really not a way to like speed through the dialogue? You really can't speed through the dialogue. That feels like a gigantic oversight. You know, it just occurred to me, if this is like a time loop thing, I bet the tutorial kid throws the same rock, paper, scissors every loop. I just got a feeling. Not that I can remember what she threw last time. This background is in C major. Does that have significance? I know practically nothing about music theory. Any advice? I may have advice for you. Teenagers just saw the white keys. Oh! Oh, that's cute! Considering, you know, it's all black and white. I may have advice for you. What do you need? You'd like advice about... buffs and debuffs. Buffs and debuffs, huh? Oh, boy. Alright. It looks like I'm taking the body back. Which is probably for the best. Because Valkyr does not know how to reel it in. Alright. Breathe. Buffs and debuffs, huh? They're pretty self-explanatory, aren't they? There is one thing. Rule of the trade, if you will. Crafting a buff twice won't actually make the buff twice as powerful, so you can forget about that. What it does do is reset the amount of time it'll be effective. Wow! So if you only have one turn left with an attack buff and you craft it again, instead of only lasting one turn, it'll last 3. Pretty hard to miss, isn't it? Bet you didn't know that, huh? No. How about guarding? Guarding, huh? It goes without saying that if an enemy attacks you while you're guarding, the damage you take will be halved. Okay. That's an important distinction. I'm gonna tune out here. I need to clear comms for my raiding party. I've been summoned. Excellent. I hope you have a wonderful time. Have a wonderful raid night, Michu. Halved! Making quite literally the difference between life and death. It also makes your attack gauge feel a little slower because you're waiting for a hit, you know. Oh. Only losers don't guard. Oh, oops. No, oh my god! I don't recall Myopia. You heard the villagers talk about this. A very dangerous fruit, which, if approached, will spell your doom. This is just a banana peel. Do bananas even grow here? You'd rather not die today, so you leave the banana peel alone. Or do I? The banana peel lays here, menacingly. That's gonna come up eventually. That's gonna be important. Oh, the jeweler and her wife. Hello. Welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors. Yes, I like going to strangers' homes, don't we all? Since you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace give my lovely, wonderful, beautiful wife. Stops what she's crafting and shows you 2 necklaces. One with round beads, one with teardrop-shaped ones. Next to her wife's not-living image. I don't remember... I feel like I remember the jeweler liked the teardrop one as well, but I'm gonna say the wrong one. You're right. I think she'd be really happy about this one. Gently touches it and looks at it for a while. He told her to give her wife the other necklace before, but she just said the exact same thing. Oh. Somehow that hurts. I don't know what it is, but that kind of hurts. Why even ask then? Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. Oh, face. Yeah. You'll definitely be able to save everyone. This power you have. So she'll definitely be able to ask her which necklace she actually prefers. Damn right, Sifrin. Oh, the sheeps. Meh. Meh. Oh, and now we can give the flower to somebody else. Doing so much for us, I wish you could. Wait, what does this do? Oh. Nothing. Oh! Wait. Gift does do that. Oh. Don't forget to walk up to the banana more in the future. I definitely will. There's going to have to be a list of things we try to make sure we all check. Like the fishing person, the flower, the banana peel, and for always your other stuff. We got the flower again. We could give it to someone else this time. What if I just give the flower to Isabeau every single time? Like every single loop I give the flower to Isabeau. Do you think that would do anything? Kid still dances as she looks at you curiously. You look so weird. Are you from up in the sky? Are you? I don't want to say no. I don't want to deny this child their whimsy. Whimsy is my entire purpose in life. I want to say the other dialogue, but I don't want to say no. No. It's okay. I won't tell anyone. Kid nods seriously at you. Welcome to the ground. A little girl making a frog embroidery seems too shy to make eye contact with you. Nah. Hey, big-headed one. My mother talked about you. She said you're a traveler with a big hat, but it doesn't mean you're a wizard. Because wizards aren't real. Are you a wizard? I mean, if everybody is capable of using craft, doesn't that mean that everybody's a wizard? You wish. I pooped their nose, of course. Huh? Did you do something? Frog spell. Frog spell. You make me a frog? Hey, not cool. Frogs are... Oh, frogs are so cute. They are? You kind wizard for making me a frog. Quack, quack, quack. I'm a frog. That's amazing. Love that one. I love that one so much. Oh, you're... Oh, hello, traveler. I hope the smell in here isn't too overpowering. I'm cooking a lot of different things for tomorrow. Ah, right. Still a weird thing to do, you think? A party. That's weird. Ha! Well... Yes, it is. Frog art is so weird. Oh. I kind of preferred her other reaction. Oh, there's someone there. Ah, shit. I knew it. Very nice to meet you. I accidentally clicked too fast. Damn it! I missed my chance. Pew pew. Oh, right. It's locked because he's out here. Bonnie is here, looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie? Hey, friend. What do you want? Anything weird happen lately? Weird? Just a second ago, I saw, like, the biggest bee. Okay. How big, though? Like this big. Bonnie makes a fist and points it to you to show it to you that, yeah, that's how big it was. Wow. That's very big. Are you making a pun? Being. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Why didn't you come up with it? Bonnie sees your crestfallen face and snickers. Clock tower sleepover. Sleepover? That's pretty dumb. Was it your idea? Hey, Mira's actually. Oh, then it's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it? Of course, not to deal with Bonnie anymore. Okay, nothing. See at the clock tower. Barrel. It's full of carrots. Carrots. Wait. What's that plank of wood doing in there? Okay. Oh, the child with the drawings. The amazing artist is here. It's Mirabelle. It's Mirabelle. It's you. It's me. This is so fucking wholesome. Oh my god. I'd like to get that dragon. Can you draw me something I can take with me? Really captured everybody's essence. It's me and my friends. It makes a happy noise and gives you the drawing. Got the friendship doodle. Thank you, talented one. It laughs happily and then gets back to drawing. I love how they depict children in this game. They really capture like childlike whimsy. What should I do with the flower? Oh, right, I gotta talk to Odile. Odile. Ahoy, traveling one. Oh, you're with Mirabelle and the lady in the glasses, I recognize. I believe Mirabelle has been blessed by the Change God. Oh, there we go. You nod, again. Blessings by the Change God, huh? You wonder if the Change God is the one who revived you and gave you those powers. It doesn't matter that much. Odile is here, looking what the shop has to offer. Hey, Odile. Oh, Sifrin. Oh, right. We did our Lizzie voice for this. You look rested. Glad to see you got this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Anything weird happen, Lily? Weird? Like what? I didn't see anything weird. Did you see anything weird? Too perceptive. Nope, nothing at all. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. I do hope you'll also let me know if you see something weird. I love characters like that. Characters that are way too smart for their own good. Clock Tower sleepover. A sleepover. Ugh. You guys really are kids. We can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Lord Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed to myself. You and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Mirabelle and Bonnie. So who'll sleep on the ground? You or Isabeau? Issa, of course. Poor man. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. Guess you don't have to talk to everyone again. Anything else? You suppose you don't need to tell her every time. That's true. Okay. I'll see you at the clock tower later then. I feel as though the choice of who you give the flower to got to be important. Well, hello, Issa. Isabeau's here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Hey, Issa. Hey, Sif? Do you still have a sleep? You should stop taking forever naps, Sif. Naps give you cotton brain. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? I feel like that's another thing worth mentioning, too, is... Isabeau immediately notices when something is off about Sif. Oh, wait, you remember this? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty... tremendous tree. Ha 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 ha! Yeah! Yes! Both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. Didn't he do this before? What a weird gesture. That was funny. Anyway, tree feels weird somehow. Maybe it's just me? What? The tree feels weird? Yeah. Like, it feels... weird. But not mean. Like, if a lion came towards you and offered you some candy, that'd be weird, right? That kind of weird. But... I could let it slip that I'm doing loops. I could tell him that something is happening. Why not? That's a good question. It's not like there's any really good reason not to. Did you say that last time? Last time? What do you mean? I just started feeling like this now. The tree feels weird. Maybe we should go take a look at it. I'm gonna go soon. You can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Questions for Issa. Anything weird happen lately? Yeah! Tree! Told you. That feels off. But I have other things to worry about, so who cares? Lou. Lou. Tell me who to give the flower to. Hi, Lou. Boy. Ayo. Whoever you like. That's rude. I don't know who I want to give it to. Why are you blushing? All I'm doing is saying hi. You grumble. Get him right here. Aww. Okay, there's no flower emoji on Twitch, so I'm going to give it to everyone at least once for more lines. That's fair. Anyway, I'll give you this one. Hee 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 hee, check your DMs. That is true though, I could give it to everyone. Sleepover crab, yeah. Guessing bound by mirror, shame, madame, you share beds again, Sif. I got dibs on the left side. Oh yeah, I'll just say, sure. Yay! Please, try not to hug the covers this time. It's getting cold at night. I suppose that the tree felt weird. Let's take a look at the tree. I will once I give away the flower, because I do. Fuck! Okay, I might have missed my chance to give away the flower. A 4-petal flower full of hidden meaning. You can give it to one of your friends. With your superior sense of smell, you smell the flower. It smells flowery. What if you gave it to someone important to you? Favorite tree. Isabeau said the tree felt weird. And you heard someone telling you to come here, didn't you? What was that voice? I walked towards the tree. The tree is so big, everything under it is as dark as night. I feel like someone is here, sitting at the foot of the tree, looking at you. Cautiously, a hand on your dagger, you walk towards the base of the tree. Well, you found someone, alright? Hello, stranger? Oh, well, goodness me. Starhead. Hello, stranger. Star? My. Struck speechless at the sight of me, aren't you? You're so cute, Stardust. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stardust? Oh, Sifrin, look at you. All lost and confused. Huh? Wait. How do you know my... Why wouldn't I know? You're Sif. Sifrin. No middle names, no last name. Just Sifrin. I shouldn't wonder why you look like this, though. It makes sense that you feel overwhelmed, considering this is your first loop and all. Huh? How do you... Oh, of course I know, Stardust. I know about you. I know about your party, about the loops, about that funny silver coin you carry. Alright, that's it. Can you stop talking? Oh, stars, no need to yell. Let's take a deep breath in. And out. Okay. Breathe with me, let's go. Your head hurts, and your hands are shaking, and your heart is beating like it's about to explode, so you probably should. Slowly, following the astral being, you breathe in, and out. Alright. Who I am, right? Well, let's see. Let's go with... Loop. Your ally Loop. Here to help you with the loops. Easy to remember, right? And for pronouns, you may address me with the royal we. That doesn't make any sense. Ah, yes, that's true, isn't it? Then use they, them for me. I'm sure you'll think about me all the time, so you might as well know what pronouns to use. Yeah, better know this one's pronouns so you can think very clearly in your head that they're getting on your nerves. This, I would like to mention, is a very delicate. This is a character archetype that needs to be approached very delicately. Because either they can be one of the most interesting characters in a piece of media, or the most fucking insufferable. They're fun. I'm hoping so. They seem alright so far, but it's a character archetype that I pay very special close attention to, because when I was 14, I used to think that they were the coolest. Now I think they're stupid and juvenile, for the most part. But when you pull them off, they are, in fact, very fun. I'm just thinking, I couldn't get through like one episode of Hazbin Hotel because they had a character like this that I just couldn't stand. Your turn, you guess. I use he, they. I know. It's in your profile. I can read, you know. My what now? Anyway, Stardust, I'm here to help. Ask whatever questions your little heart desires. Yep, full-blown headache now. Ugh. Questions. You said I'm, looping? Oh, getting right into it. I like it, Stardust. Your profile and the menu, they see the menu. Exactly. They see the menus, and I'm sure that they have broken well past the fourth wall, and they somehow know that my IRL name is Stardust. It's my name. I don't know how else to put it. Are you sitting down? You better sit down. You're gonna get a lot of info at once. You sit down. So, you're stuck in a time loop. Fun, right? Which means that every time you die, you'll loop back and you'll get to try it all over again. No matter how horribly or stupidly you die, like, let's say, getting crushed by a giant rock, you will always come back. They saw that? Did you see? Of course I saw, Stardust. How can I help you if I don't know what you're doing? Also, you probably noticed a lot of things got reset, right? Your party members are saying all the same things. All the items you got while you were in the house disappeared. Yeah, your pockets got emptier. Because I didn't pick anything up yet, right? Stardust, you smart cookie, you got it. So you'll have to pick them up again, if you want. Which you probably should, since you got a long road ahead of you. What about... I have to pick up keys again, too? Yep. Every time. Well, until you learn. Huh? Learn how to pick locks. Learn how to pick locks, because there are locked houses and we simply can't get into them right now. Learn what anyway? There's a lot of information, but don't worry. You'll pick up things as you go along. Oh, but your weapons and equipment won't reset though. So that's good news. Isn't it nice you get to keep your cool, powerful equipment? Especially since you, Stardust, will keep whatever experience you have, but the rest of your party won't. Compensate by having powerful weapons equipped. Your friends won't grow and get experience like you. I guess it makes sense. They won't remember whatever enemies you face. Speaking of your party, you can tell them about the loops if you want. They might be able to help, and nothing is keeping you from telling them, so... why? Why would I tell them? Why wouldn't you? Don't you need help? You've just learned that you can start again as many times as you want and fix your mistakes. Why would you need help? You're the one in a position to help your friends here. I don't really need their help. Right, because you got me. Not what you meant. What should I do now? Let's see. Have you tried not dying? I don't know. Just an idea. Just go back to the house and try again. And maybe die again? Guess we'll see. Remember, no death is wasted. Thanks, that was useless. Any advice? Advice, yes. I have advice. Don't eat pineapples. You're allergic. Am I? You really are. Don't try it. Oh, you look so steamed. Okay, real advice, real advice. While you were talking to your party, didn't you see a weird symbol appear? 2 little triangles, maybe? It might happen with some conversations you've heard before. If you see it, you can zone out by pressing the shift button. You can dissociate on command. It makes you stop listening and makes conversations go faster. No point in staying aware for conversations you've already experienced, huh? Let's try it with the next text box so you know how it works. I am talking now, so press shift whenever. What if I don't? Nope. That's the wrong button, Stardust. Wrong again. I said shift. Come on now, this is getting silly. No, don't press that, silly. Press shift. Let's try again. Oh. They know. They do know. No, that's it. You did it. It'll take some time for you to get used to it, but it'll save you time for sure. You might miss what your party is saying, but who cares, right? If you make them mad, you can always loop back and they'll have forgotten about it. If you want me to say it another way, if you see this icon, if you see the fast forward icon during a conversation, press shift to fast forward through it. Ow, ow, ow. I don't know how they did that, but their voice resonated through your head. I've heard that one before. You've heard that voice before yesterday, well, in another version of today, really. They were the voice you were hearing giving advice. See? I'm useful. I'm very useful. That's why I'm here. Helpful loop. That is useful, but... Oh, Sephirin is so cute when they hide in their cloak like that. Huzzah, I'm free from work. Congratulations. Reward yourself by eating tasty food and getting good rest. Why are you helping me? Because I think you should be helped. I won't always have the answers, but I think having someone on your side to talk to is better than dealing with this alone. Right? But I never asked for your help. Tough luck, Stardust. I'll still help you out. Alright. That's all I have for you right now, but don't forget to come to me when you feel stuck, okay? I'll be right here under this tree. Don't forget. Bye. They wave at you excitedly. You awkwardly wave back as you go. Loop, huh? They're a little annoying, but... if you find yourself stuck at some point, or just need someone to talk to, they might be able to help. Pew pew. Alright, I'm going to give the flower to Mirabelle this time. Mirabelle is here, sitting on a bench and looking at papers. Hi, Sifrin. You need anything? Flower for you. Oh, for me? Oh, thank you, Sifrin. This is a nice gift. I'll make sure to press it in a book so I can keep it forever. Okay, we already did this. She seems happy. Wait. I think we already saw everyone's reactions to it. Is there anything else? Small desk with some flowers on it. Oh! Don't look at that drawer, stranger. It's my awful necklaces I made and need to throw away drawer. That sounds relevant. There's so many things that seem like they're probably actually important. I don't know if there's anything left to do. Gave away the flower. Checked on the fishing thing, checked on the banana. Talked to every party member. Went to the statue. Went to the tree. I guess I can do this. But I seriously don't remember. Duh. Of course you do. What kind of person doesn't know rock, paper, scissors, considering it's the basis of combat, of war, of life? Did you lose to them yet? No. The problem is I don't remember what they picked. Paper. Oh. They both threw the same thing. That's a draw. It's like I shouldn't underestimate you, cause let's do it again. Rock. No, I'm not doing this on purpose. We both threw a rock. When we throw the same thing, that's a draw. Purely powerful bone. Okay, last round. Okay, Is it gonna be scissors? Is it gonna be scissors? I don't know. I don't remember. Keep the cycle. So that means tutorial kid goes paper, rock. I mean, I'm just gonna guess scissors. Tutorial kid versus this can't be a draw on the last round. Okay. Okay, so unfortunately that was the exact same outcome. I didn't come here last time. Hello, young lad. Sit down next to me. Yes, I know. Just walk into them. Very intuitive. Horrifying, isn't it? Our beautiful house of change, warped into such a terrible shape. Kind of looks like a... No? The king waits inside, waits for the entire country to be finally frozen in time. I shall pray for your victory tomorrow. Isabeau's here, looking towards the house. Hi again, Sif. What's up? Oh. Nope. Okay. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Nice little bit of continuity. I think that's everything, and I'm getting very, very tired. I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna pass out all of a sudden. Oh my god. Different! You're here! We were waiting for you. Let's go inside. Oh yeah. I wish I could get a better look at Stardust. As we're about to take another samosa to munch on, you hear Loop's voice and you try not to jump. Sorry. So, here again, huh? Don't worry. You'll get to zone out during this entire event if you want. But there is something. You're able to zone through most conversations you've seen at least once, yes. But some of them might be slightly different. Oh, don't stress about it. Don't worry. If it was really important, you'd stop zoning out immediately. But remember that just because you can zone out doesn't mean the events will be exactly the same. So, to zone out and miss some small things, or to listen to all of it again. That's very unfair for the streamers who play this game. What a dilemma. That's all. Bye, Stardust. You go back to your samosa. Whew, bonbon. That was delicious. You keep getting better at cooking, Boniface. Those samosas were delicious. Really? It was bad? You liked it? I mean, of course it was delicious. I'm a master cooker, you know? Chef. I'm a chef cooker. That was a perfect meal, Bonnie. I can't believe I missed some stars in time. Luckily you did not miss all that much. And we might stream it again this week. Maybe. Possibly. It depends on whether or not Ishtar gets her marathon stream tomorrow. Was there 2 hours of chatting? It was closer to 1 hour. Yeah, it was about an hour of chatting. And you know, a lot of it was just getting to know. I'm also missing the first 2 hours tomorrow. Oh man. I'm gonna have to like I'm gonna have to somehow guarantee for Ishtar that she's gonna have people to play with. I guess we just gotta like plan ahead instead of just you know, winging it. Because if she streams marathon and she's just like by herself the whole day, she's gonna be so bummed. And then she's gonna be like, no, I gotta do another marathon stream. I'll be here Friday. That's cool. That's good. Maybe we should honestly do Friday then. Like switch things around. Make tomorrow more in Stars and Time, and then Friday is marathon. But we haven't even figured out whether or not we can stream tomorrow. If we still feel like shit, we just might not be able to. Rizu, no? Yes. If Rizu is awake and active, she'll be able to play with me. With us. And anybody else. That was the perfect meal, Bonnie. We'll all sleep well tonight and be full of energy tomorrow. That was almost too much, to be honest. I don't think I can move. I didn't eat much this time. My stomach feels weird. You didn't like it? Whoa. I'm just not very hungry. But you're always hungry? Whoa! I may have eaten some bread earlier. Different. How could you do this to poor Boniface? Look at them. They're pouting so hard they're about to explode. Kaboom! I exploded. Different was destroyed on impact. A beautiful explosion. Different. You died because of your hubris. How regrettable. Was it just me that died? Yes. You were the only casualty. That's fine then. You still dramatically fall over for good measure. Anyway, I see the levity is still here. Yes. It's still very cute and charming. Oh, how could this happen? Everyone, can I say something? What's up, Mira? We've all been traveling together for a while now. Yeah, it's not always been easy, but meeting you all and traveling through the Wild Garden, the Orms, and even there's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. So it's been established that while we can skip dialogue we've already seen, sometimes it might be different. Which I just want to say, being someone who reads the dialogue aloud to you every time, that feels kind of cruel. Someone who has thrown Valgard into stillness and silence. Someone who has now frozen almost all of Valgard in time. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you. But if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, I would kind of late for that, Mirabelle. Isn't it? Most of the difference is people noticing you dissociated. Well... But... that sounds cool. I dissociate all the time. And it would be very interesting if people noticed it. It'd be very interesting if people noticed I dissociated and mentioned it. People don't really do that. I am normally not that seen. I know, and by that, Madame Odile means that we're with you. Odile. I haven't decided on the name. Pronunciation. Of course I do. We've come this far, after all. I never knew you wanted it to be known as TBH. I feel tad guilty. I'm not, okay. I'm not saying that I feel bad that people don't, like, notice it or say anything. Like, I think it's nice. I like being seen. I like when people acknowledge the things that I have trouble with. You know, like my disabilities and whatnot. You could kind of consider my chronic dissociation to be a little bit of a disability. But, you know, like, I don't want people, like, snapping their fingers in front of me being like, hey, you hear? Lights on? Like, nothing like that. Nothing, like, I don't know, annoying. But, I don't want you to, like, poke fun at me for dissociating, but, you know, I wouldn't really mind if... yeah. I feel like I don't actually know. I don't really know what I want out of this because it's so completely new to me. Like, but you know, there's something kind of nice about people acknowledging something that you're struggling with. Like, if I zone out, or I have like a dissociative moment where I like black out really hard, or I just kind of like go on autopilot, any of the, like, the dissociative stuff where it's like obvious I'm doing that, like, I don't know, maybe somebody like checking in wouldn't be all that bad. Being like, you okay? Or are you back? I don't know. Like, it's not something I want people to roast me about. Like, that would be rude. But and like, I don't know, drawing too much attention to it, but like kind of acknowledging that it's a real thing that I struggle with sounds kind of all right. Sounds kind of nice. I guess those are my thoughts on it. Just like making sure I'm okay, but not in like a annoying What away. This is so new to me. This is so new to me, but I guess I just like the idea of people acknowledging that I have a dissociation problem. That like it's something I kind of fight with every minute of the day. Because it's something that I talk about privately, with people, and that I don't mention in the stream. Is I actually kind of have like a 0 out of 10 scale for how much I'm dissociating every day. Because it's something that I try to always keep an eye on. On my best days, I'm usually at a 4, or a 3 if I'm like really lucky. I don't think I've ever been a 0 though, but you know, like something I struggle with, and people being cognizant of that sounds kind of nice. Anyway, did you really think we'd leave you behind? Let you go alone?
We'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry.
We'll stay with you, Mira, for as long as you can.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. Isabeau and Bonnie hug Mirabelle tightly, while you and Odile stand a bit apart like always. This is when the audience in the theater would say, "Aww." Let's go to bed. We have a big day tomorrow. Indeed. Then, good night, everyone.
Night.
Nothing seems terribly different for that part. Sif. Hey. Hey, Sif. Sifran. Sifrooney. I suppose whispering your name. Yes. How many loops do you think it's going to take for Sif to figure out what Isabeau is trying to tell him? Sorry? Wake you up? I just have to tell you something. That's okay. Again with this? You didn't get to the king, so you don't know what he wants to tell you. Nod? Okay. And I shall tell you the thing. The thing I woke you up to tell you. Okay. So, the thing I have to tell you is that I don't have anything to tell you right now, but I will when we beat the king tomorrow. Okay? That's still so ominous, Issa. It's not meant to be. I just don't want to tell you right now. I might distract you. We wouldn't want that, right? So, I'll tell you when we beat the king. Okay? We haven't gotten to the king yet, so we still don't know what he wants to say. You're so curious. But the only thing you can say is, okay. Oh. Okay. Bap. Some people are trying to sleep. Yeah, I suppose some people are trying to sleep. Close your mouth and sleep. You close your mouth, husband. You're gonna wake up Madame Odile. I'm already up. And if the noise continues, I will stand up. You do not know what will happen. You do not want to know what will happen if I stop. Sorry. Good night. Think about how far you still have to go before beating the king. Fall asleep. Oofies. Oofarino. Oofaroony. Oh, you can zone out for this. Elia's locked shot. Empty space with the orbs. I'm right here. Get little Bonnie holding up their orb. Go for it. Hello. Blur. Blurs. I remember now. Mortal and Lou were going crazy about wanting us to investigate every single little thing we could. It's a sadness. Okay, that's don't get overwhelmed. Come on, we've seen tons of those already. Don't worry, Belle. You can take care of them, no problem. Okay, but last time she felt better after talking strategy. You do it again, or you could, you know, save time. Yeah, let's do it. She'll be fine anyway, won't she? Okay. You'll be okay, Mira. Let's go. I don't need to investigate. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Monster time. Scissors type. So I'm going to give my turn to Isabeau. I didn't need to actually do that, but I'm gonna go kabam. And then you are Caesars. Oh man, there was actually there was a more optimal move here. I'll just do this. I like how they still have little traces of the original like RPG Maker battle sound effects. I know them really, really well because Off used them in Excess. I think they still use them in the remake. It was not bad. Going through some. Yeah. Come on, take the lead. Yeah. Brick. It's a fist. Type. Rock. Type. Whatever. Ow! Fucking ow! Okay. Yeah, fine. Just. Fucking ow! Okay, so we're about to get 2 attacks. And it's about to attack. I don't want to risk Sif getting KO'd. Oh right, combo attacks are a thing. Doesn't matter. These early combats kind of just need to get done. You are paper. Oh, jeez. Okay, I see what I can do. The action economy is very cool. Reaching out, you touched the light. One was healed. Your friend's craft skills and experience has been recorded for this location. Did you meet Loop yet? Yes. Loop was definitely quite a little grumblo. I'm really sorry. I know it's kind of early in the stream, but I'm not feeling well. I was like, I'm getting one of those attacks. Kinda I'm probably... Yeah. I'm probably gonna go fall asleep immediately or something unless, yeah. Anyway, to answer your question, Immortal, the moment when I got called Stardust is, I'm actually surprised nobody clipped it, because it was really funny. I was, Seiloon was fronting at the time, and she was just kind of like chilling out, vibing, really enjoying the game so far. And then the Stardust thing happened, and our heart actually stopped for a second, and it immediately switched me into play. So it was really funny. The fucking sheer coincidence of it was just so crazy. Yep. Is that a non-binary stereotype I don't know about, that everybody is just called Stardust? Anyway. For real, that was a consideration made when wanting you to play this game. Really? You wanted to see my reaction being called Stardust? Anyway, I will be happy to answer questions and talk about things after, but I gotta go collapse into bed. So I will see you guys later, maybe tomorrow, not guaranteed. And honestly, how we feel today is a little bit foreboding, so it's, I don't know. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Guaranteed Friday, maybe tomorrow, but who knows? In any case, be well, yourself and others, until I see you next. And I eagerly await you guys all in the next one. Have a great night now. Ciao, ciao.